What's up, guys? It's under construction. We're dead ass under construction because we're quarantined. So we're gonna be doing it from Zoom right now. And here's our guest. We got
Elizabeth. Woo! Woo! Yeah, this is our first guest. We were looking through everybody, and we're like, yeah, this will make a good fit to be in this podcast. We're gonna talk to you about like topics and whatever comes to mind, of course. Liz, introduce yourself.
My name's Liz. I'm a Pisces. I like the color. Pineapples don't belong on pizza, but we're gonna get into that. And
Starting off right.
right? That's it.
So how's quarantine been for everybody?
not so. I mean, it's been okay. It's been okay, honestly.
I look a werewolf. Look at these brows. Okay, I kind of plugged them before I got on here. They were bad. I've been trying to be productive and like get on a schedule because of school.
Mm-hmm.
But is it coming along? Is it working? No.
No.
I find myself like procrastinating and kind of unmotivated to do the work because I'm not attending campus. And
Online classes, like school's out. School is done.
It feels like a long ass vacation.
I don't know.
Like, not a vacation we asked for.
Yeah.
We try to make the best out of it.
Yeah.
Baking. So yeah. How about you guys?
You got me started?
Yeah, sorry, bro. It's recorded. Yeah.
I mean school.
Oh, study? Oh, have I been studying? Nah, I mean, my teachers don't even know what's going on. They're like confused themselves. They're like all struggling, like with the assignments and keeping up with everybody. So like I haven't even had like homework like that. Or like every time we go into class, the teacher's kind of like, shit, I don't know how to work this, and why are people not muted and all this other stuff. But
And our other special guest.
There's our other special guest on the Under Construction podcast.
I personally feel like, I don't know how to talk. Some of my professors that are much older don't know how to use Zoom, so they were like struggling. Like I have this professor that's like 60 or 70. He's like the dopest guy you'll ever meet. He was like the first meeting we had. He was like, "How do you work this? And I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like who's gonna tell him?" And then finally he like got a chair and he was like, "I am so sorry. I hope you guys didn't take any pictures. Like it was bad." But you know.
Oh my gosh, my dad, since he's a preschool teacher, he has to go to freaking Zoom and stuff. He's like, Kingsley, how do I sign in? He just calls me every morning, Kingsley. Like every oh my god.
For those of you who don't know Kingsley's dad, that's exactly how he sounds.
No, like on 10 every time.
The GOAT. Jay, how's it been for you, bro?
Okay, quarantine's been a mix of like productive but like real lazy at the same time. Like some days, I'll wake up kind of early and work on stuff. And other days I'll just wake up at 3, maybe go smoke or something, and then just sleep till 11. Like really wake up and go right back to sleep. Like really not much going on. I got laid off, so like unemployed boys. This bitch.
Unemployed boys.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, like I've been kind of just getting used to it. It's weird, like within a month, just March alone, I kind of just got used to everything going on. I want life to go back to normal, but like I don't know. It felt like everything was kind of a while ago now. Like going to work and shit like that. I feel like everything. It's been a cool minute since just done regular stuff. Or at least that's how it feels. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's been okay. Just miss going places pretty much.
Who's going now? I can't lie.
Yeah, I hella miss like just seeing my friends. I just miss like being able to do normal shit. Like I miss being able to go eat. I just miss being able to like be like, hey, let's go watch a movie. Let's go to the beach. Like to do those things, you have to like so much of a struggle to just get food. Like you have to like wait outside, like all this other stuff, and it's like, damn, bro, like I just want to eat.
Yeah, where did all this come from?
Like some, I went to Whole Foods today to get chicken noodle soup, and this lady was just right behind me, and there's literally like they have
lines, right?
lines, yeah, with they have red lines, so you can
yeah, the 6 feet apart thing.
And she was just really close to me, and I was so hard not to breathe. My head was hurting.
Should have told her to step back.
Gas is hella cheap right now. Gas is like $2.29.
For real?
Bro, I wish gas was like this all the time.
Woo! What? $50? That's like more than half.
My tank be full all day, every day.
You know where to go now.
I know.
Y'all seen like the environmental stuff, like the Venice canals are clear now. If you've been over in Venice, that's crazy to me. And like I thought it was a lie at first, but like yeah, if you search it up, they're clear. And like I've been going there my whole life. I've never seen that shit clear. It's been green since I was born. Before that, so to see it clear, or like from Venice, you can see the Santa Monica Mountains now because there's no fog, and like all that stuff in the way. So there's been a lot of stuff that's like good for the environment since we've started staying in the house. I feel like that's the positive side.
And I think we also take everything for granted. I just think it's nature to take things for granted and not appreciate the people we have around us, how privileged we are to be able to own a car, or just have a job. Yeah. And so reflecting on that, I think it's huge, and I think it's humbled a lot of people. And back to the environment, they also posted pictures. We were talking about it in one of my classes. They posted pictures, or one of the professors showed us pictures in Florence, Italy, and in Rome, and how clean it looks, and how this is what they had to do in order for the environment to look like that. It's really sad.
Yeah, I can't really.
It's a different perspective.
It really does.
It's been like irking my soul that like people have been like posting pictures of people getting their gloves or their masks and just launching them on the floor. Like, damn, people don't understand. People don't understand that.
Them not wanting to touch certain items in the market and then touch their car handle. I think that's what it has to do, because they're like they're in the parking lots.
Yeah.
That's
why, like with my parents, like we always carry bags with us to make sure we don't do that.
Yeah, seeing that shit is so like, it's showing that we're not learning. I feel like not learning from this situation, just like how we treat the environment and stuff like that. And now I feel like almost in a way, I've been kind of looking at it like I don't know, some sort of like karma or something, because we do kind of just destroy the earth year round, like every day, with no regard, because we're like top of the food chain. But now, I feel like it's kind of coming back to us.
I feel that. I feel like the earth just wanted to humble us and be like, stop fucking up.
Sit down, little nigga. And we're not learning. We're still,
I know, people still not learning.
People are sick, throwing their safety gear, littering. It's just like, what? They're not learning. But, hopefully it doesn't have to get more extreme for us to understand.
like after this thing is over, how do you think stuff's gonna be? Like, do you think how's the job thing's gonna go? Like, I don't know. Gas is gonna shoot back up. I
I
don't know.
think the same way we took stuff for granted before, I think, like Liz said, that's almost like natural to people. To eventually, you know, in the beginning, I feel like how everyone's like, oh, when stuff goes back to normal, I'm gonna be going out, hit me up with plans, blah, blah, blah. And I think, yeah, in the beginning, because it's gonna be the hype of like, oh, we're not quarantined anymore. And then people are gonna kind of get used to like, okay, life's back to normal now. Like back to flaking or, you know, staying in the house. Like eventually it's gonna just same way people are kind of getting used to quarantine and being in the house every day. I feel like as humans we kind of learn to adjust to our environment, and eventually with it being the same and they're not like a imminent threat of dying from a disease, then people are gonna go back to the same, I feel like, eventually.
I don't remember where I heard it or saw it, but they said that after this is over, after they start like allowing schools to be open again, they were gonna enforce certain things to like enforce still keeping your distance or still not like hugging. Or, I forgot where I saw it. I don't even know if it was legit. I really forgot, but I feel like a lot of people are still gonna be paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is huge. Like I forgot. I talked to Kingsley or Miguel about this, but I don't think we're taking it serious because it hasn't affected someone that we know and care about. So that's why we're like, oh, whatever, like da 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 da. We're not taking it serious, but it has killed a lot of people. And for those families or those people that knew the people that passed away, I think they're still going to be paranoid and be extra precautious when we are allowed to go back to normal.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna
Yeah, I heard some I think I read an article. I don't know who said it exactly, but someone said that she think that we're never gonna shake hands again. Like that shaking hands is gonna be a thing of the
right?
past. I was like, what the hell?
No,
That's cap. Niggas still shake hands now.
I know. Like whenever I see like my dad or my uncle,
bro.
like my dad comes in, I guess because he's still working, so he feels weird like shaking your hands. I'm like, bro, shake my damn hand, bro. Like chill out. You're my dad. Like I'm not gonna be like, bro, don't touch me. Like
No, I'd be like that with my dad. I'm like,
oh yeah.
with the milk, I'll put it on the table. You could grab it in a second. Fuck that shit.
Okay. I don't know.
See, okay, my thing was I had okay, because they say like, okay, let's say you guys, Kingsley is like, oh, you guys should come over, right? And so it's me, Jay, Miguel, Kingsley, right? And we're all in different, like you guys each have your family. You all have been, I don't know, grocery shopping, or like let's say Miguel's still working, whatever. You're in contact with people, right? And they say that you should stay at home, stay 6 feet away from people. But the thing is, like, what about like my dad still goes to work. My mom sometimes still goes to work. They're in contact with other people. So does that mean we have to like social distance ourselves from our families? What's the difference? There is no difference.
You know, you mean like with the people you live with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean, but like I feel like that's kind of like the point of social distancing, like within your home, within the, like, you know, the people you already stay with, because if they have come in contact with it, or, you know, they go out a lot, realistically, if they have it, you probably have it, which is why you should just stay in with them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in the same house as that person, most likely you're probably gonna get it too. Because, like, just how you brought up the milk thing, you put your hand, say you have it, you put your hand on the milk, put it in the fridge. Next person who touches it puts their hands on it,
touches their face,
and then touches their face, and boom, right there, it's spread just like that. So I think that's the point of staying home, because if someone in your house has it already, you probably already have it. So let's just keep everybody with their group already before they go and spread to the, the next house. But I think about that too. Like my mom's a nurse, and she was telling me like she doesn't, because like she works at a like a veterans hospital, and so she hasn't had to work in the section with with the people who have it, but I think she's getting like cycled into that section like next week or something like that. But yeah, she was just telling me it is a risk, but that's kind of just what they signed up for. She's not really like nervous about it. She's just like, that's the job, like, which I mean, I get, but I'm scared of that too. Like, you're just around, and then not even on some like, stay away from me, you're sick, but like, as my mom,
like just
taking that risk is like, shit, that's scary. Yeah. That's super scary.
I miss hugs. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a stuffed polar bear on my bed. I cuddle with it. Wait, can you cut this part out?
Snitching on herself.
No, yeah, but I just miss being able to like go see my family and my friends whenever I want to. This is the way we've been communicating for about a month now. The last time I'd seen anybody else that was outside my family was exactly a month ago.
That's crazy.
I think the last time I seen friends, no, I think I saw Jay after. Mostly,
yeah,
like, family trip. It's just been zero contact with anybody.
Yeah. We should have stayed in Yosemite.
I know. Damn. I wonder how they closed it. They closed it down.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Imagine if we would have been up there and they're like, yeah, y'all can't go down. Y'all got to stay up here.
Okay.
There was too many of us.
All right. Yeah, there was exactly, 10 of us?
Sheesh, that'd be a lot.
Blood, please. Kingsley.
Oh, we have this fucking Patron and waffles.
Survive off that for a month.
We're gonna be rationing it like one shot per day.
One square of the waffle per day.
Oh god, that'd be sick.
That'd be crazy. We had no healthy food out there, bro. Just frozen food.
No, I did.
Oh yeah, Liz was on.
I was the only one who had healthy stuff. Y'all would have been tired of the fatty food and be like, "Can I have some gluten-free?"
Can I have some gluten-free cookies? Drop some
salad, please.
That was for sure to laugh. All I had was like microwave, like I think those burritos I had. Oh God. God.
Person came back to a broken toilet. It's a damn shame.
Damn, so what have you guys been listening to the most while you guys were stuck in this quarantine?
What are we doing, like top 2 favorite artists right now, or like top 3?
Top three.
I don't know, just something you've had on repeat, something you've been like listening to a lot.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say lots of knowledge. This man Thundercat dropped the album. I've been listening to that. It's pretty fire. And lots of it's like lots of instrumental stuff. I feel like not as much rap since I've been in quarantine. I feel like kind of. Yeah. Well, that's me.
I made up a word. For me, it's been Dreamville and Earth Gang, and also a lot of instrumentals as well, just because that helps me with homework, or like helps me with homework.
I don't know. There's been like different artists, but who I've been fucking with. Nibu Kinenza, the guy who made Gas Up. I really mess with him. Instrumental stuff, like lots of oldies for some reason. Lots of oldies.
That's been the mood for a lot of people. It's just like slow jams right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Rap right now is not hitting as much. I don't know.
Yeah, for some reason I haven't been. I don't know. I haven't been listening to a lot of rap lately. I just went back. I don't know if you guys heard of the band called Alabama Shakes.
I heard the
They're
name.
fire, bro.
No.
Yeah, I like went back to listen to their album, and I was just like, damn, I forgot about this, and this thing is like amazing. So I've been just stuck listening to them.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we just talk about Tory Lanez's live?
Tory Lane.
Man,
Bro, Tory Lanez is living
Like,
right now, bro.
I'm like,
he's
That's my guy, bro.
lit.
and then,
Actually, I think this one's Tory Lane.
and then also I watched like a couple of them, and this girl was like, I know how to sing, or I can sing. And he's like, no, we're not doing that. But she had to shake her butt, and then he allowed her to sing, and I'm like, this motherfucker,
Sorry.
I'm an asshole. Like,
Tory
It's
Shane.
funny when like the people like sing and they're like big fans, and then like he just kind of like takes them off sometimes when they start singing. I'm like, bro, this is fucked up. He just messed up their dreams.
Nah, you seen he got banned by Instagram, and then he like got his page back after.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's allowed to show. I don't think he'd be doing the twerking and shit like that no more. Like now, when people join, like they'll be getting ready to twerk and be like, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. You're gonna get banned.
Guidelines, yeah.
I was ready.
The guidelines.
You guys listen to his album?
Yeah.
I mean, mixtape?
This was low-key hard.
I like it, bro. I fucked with it.
I heard it was pretty hard though. People saying they really like it.
Even before.
He was like
I
rapping on it more than he was actually like singing.
How do
I
you
fucked with it.
That was a good take. I like it.
like it?
Yeah, and he's a Leo too. Leo game. So that's my man right
Cool.
there.
Bro, he got a full ass hairline back.
I know. He got like surgically put back on.
Did he?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting like his hairline was like back here back then.
I didn't know the old
Bruh, but like when bro put his head down, to I'm bald on the top.
Bro,
So,
right
like, you got
here
a
was, like,
hairline, but
elbow.
like with like patchy top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be sad. I mean, I already had that actually.
What would you guys do if, I mean, you really can't do anything. I mean, you can. Like if you start going bald at like 26, 27.
Dude, I think about that so much. It's like a fear. Realistically, I'll probably like if it gets bad, I'll probably just go bald and get a head tattoo. Like, no
Ooh.
joke. Really get a cool head tat.
Head tat. Mama Miguel.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
I've experienced that high key.
I'm scared that I'm gonna be okay. I know it sounds selfish. You might have to cut this part out too, but but like, not marry, like having a partner that eventually goes bald, and I'm like, I didn't know you like this. I did not. I didn't know. Like,
You won't want him anymore.
take the man's back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Send him back where he came from.
Take the man.
It's a cold world.
Comes out.
You just broke everybody's dream right now. That's probably going bald. They're like, damn.
Damn.
Fuck, my dad's going bald.
I mean, damn. I kind of already had like a hair crisis. I think last year, bro. I dyed my hair. Then every time I feel it, I thought it would be like me just leaning back in my car. I'm like, okay, that's why it's like a dent. I feel it some more. I'm like, wait, my hair is gone, and I just had like a big alien landing circle in my head.
What's this?
Time was it Stankfest? No, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
before
is like
Stinkfest.
this
It
is
was
right
like-
before Stinkfest, like a
Mhm.
month.
Big hole, Liz, like a big hole. I go
Dude.
bald.
I remember that. That was really crazy. Cause I remember, like, I seen it when it was smushed down, and I was like, I think I asked you, and like the first time I seen it, you were like, yeah, oh yeah, it's just smushed down, and then you fixed it. I was like, okay, cool. And then the next time, I remember before I brought it up, I seen it, and I was like, it's looking like what's going on? And then I asked you, and then you just like you told me, and I'm like, bruh. But I mean, it's grown back like successfully, right?
Yeah, thank God. I think put coconut oil on all this moisture stuff.
That's scary.
I remember that, bro. Or, yeah, bro, I remember once I was getting a haircut, and you had sent me a snap of that lady that put the line on your head.
We got the hook.
Damn, they're coming for you.
Not too much bad, man. She gave me. I asked her a part, like a little part in my '90s shit. She said, all the way.
But I remember I was literally getting a haircut, bro. I was literally getting a haircut when I received that, and I was just dying. And my barber was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Bro, my friend just got."
You're at the barber shop? Oh.
Bro, yeah. And he's like, "Tell him to come through," and I was like, "I don't know. I don't think he's gonna want to."
He's gonna be out for a very long time.
No, we went straight to the mall. The day this man got it.
Really? No.
Kingsley went to go buy a new hat. That's what he did.
He's like,
What was that? No, college.
I don't remember.
I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
I remember, I mean, you guys probably remember this, but so I think, okay, so I got bangs like a while ago, right? And so I thought there's so many people who just trim their own bangs. So I'm like, I could do this shit, right? It's hard. You need the proper scissors. Scissors. Okay. So I like going through school and shit. And okay. It makes me sad. Okay. Going through school, I'm like hella stressed out. There's no one home. And I'm like in a big t-shirt. And I'm like, I look at myself in the mirror. Like I see a little, okay, I see me, right? Sorry. So I see me in the mirror, and I'm like, get out. Hold on. Can someone take the wheel?
Yeah, I'll take it. Freaking I remember I think it was middle school. It was middle school. And then you know that barbershop on Lomita next to Taco Bell? Like that 2-story one? Bro. So I was like, damn, this is like the coolest barbershop. Like it looks so dope, whatever. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I really want to go to that barbershop. She was like, oh, you're gonna cheat on your barber? Like da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, that barbershop looks dope. So I go, right? And I didn't know the barbers. I was just like, whatever. And I went up and I was like, I forgot what they told me. They're like, oh, what do you need? And I was like, hey, like I just need like a taper and like pointed sideburns and this other stuff. And then some lady, I mean, I go upstairs because it's the second floor, and the lady was like, oh, like I'll take you, I can do it. And I was like, straight, whatever, do it. At the time, I'd get like spiky hair or whatever. And then I was like, yeah, I need a taper, and I pointed sideburns. And what this lady did, you know, usually they like fade it, they make this shit like this short. She like just like pointed it like full hair, like this, like how it is right now, but she like pointed it like it was bad, and it was like all hairy, and then like the taper was all messed up, and I was like, what the fuck? And I go into the car because mom was like outside waiting for me, and she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, Mom, look at this. I started crying, bro. I started bawling out. I'm like, I can't go to school like this. And mom was like, how much did they charge you? And it was like a lot. It was like an expensive cut. And I'm not the type of person, like I'm not, like I don't have enough courage to be like, oh, like I'm not gonna pay for this cut. Like, and plus I was a kid. So I just walked out and paid them whatever. And then mom was like, do you want me to take you to the other barber? And I'm like, no, they're gonna get so mad at me. Like, da-da-da-da. And she's like, I'll take you. Like, I'll take you. So we went. And I'm sitting on the barber. She's like, what the fuck did they do to you? And I was like, I don't know. And I remember the barber was like, I shouldn't even take you right now. Like, you betrayed us or whatever. And I was like, damn. I know.
They really play that card.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so I tried to cut my own bangs, and I looked at myself, in the mirror, and so my bangs had like been grown out, right? And so I had put them to the side. I looked at myself in the mirror with a big baggy shirt. I was stressed the fuck out. And I looked at my bangs and I was like, these motherfuckers are long. Like, they need to be cut right now. Oh my God. So I start cutting them, right? And so at first I start just with the tips. And they're like down here, like right there. So I start cutting the tips. And I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Like, I just need to just go from the top. Like, fuck it. Because I need to get a paper.
Oh,
I need to
no.
study, and like I look like shit. I need to take a shower. So my bitch ass fucking pulls it down. Like those videos you guys fucking see on Twitter and shit where they cut them. Oh my God, I did that. So I pulled them down and I cut them right here. And then, okay, so I started cutting and I stopped halfway and I realized I had fucked up and I started crying. And then I was stressing over like homework. I was stressing over an exam. Like, I was just, that was my like, I was breaking down. So then I was like, okay, fuck it. I need to hurry up because I need to take a shower. So it was uneven. And let me tell you, in those showers that you were just crying, but you don't know if they were like teardrops or water. It was bad. And
Oh my God.
my mom came in like later after work, and she was like, "What the fuck did you do to yourself?" And I was like, "Look that bad," but like I knew this, right?
Oh no.
I didn't get that, so it was bad. I'm gonna try to pull up a picture while you guys keep talking, but it was bad.
So have you ever had a bad haircut experience, Jay?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, a couple. So the first one, this was freshman year. Actually, this was probably one of the like first and only like bad hair days like at school. Like I made it through elementary and middle school just either getting a solid haircut or just walking around with the afro. So freshman year, I don't think I knew Liz or Miguel, but I had a Kingsley knows I had a flat top back then, like a kid and play flat top. And the same barber that gave Kingsley that beautiful hook on his head, I was going to her, and what I wanted pretty much like, well, you guys, how do I explain it? I basically get a fade under like my hair. I don't know if you can see me right now, but like this area right here, like above my hairline that's connected to the fade, I was trying to explain that to her, like just fade that, right? Fade above the lineup. Pretty simple.
I'm scared.
And so, I started getting the cut, and, I have plenty of haircuts, so I know what feels normal and what doesn't. Now, she lines my head up and everything. I'm like, okay, we're done with that part. And then I feel above my hairline, I feel her like putting the clippers, I feel the clippers touching my skin pretty much above my hairline. And I'm like, that's never happened before. What the fuck's going on, right? So, bro, we fucking get to the end of the haircut. And I'm searching up right now. Let me just find a picture of what I got. Pretty much, bro, she gave me a double lineup. Like I had my regular lineup, and then I had a line above that line. But get this though, she spaced it out to where there was still hair between the two lines. So it was like, if I shave the line, now it just looks like my hairline got super pushed back. But if I keep it, I just have a double hairline. And I remember like looking in the mirror, and it was just instant like, I felt like crying, but like I couldn't cry. It was just like doom. Like I knew like, oh, the next 2 weeks of my life are about to be very bad, like so bad. I still paid for it because I was a pussy. I should have like, me now, I would have looked at that and just walked out. Like, what kind of shit? But I paid. And then I got to school, and I think for like a good 4 days, all my teachers let me ride it out with the hood on. And I remember it got to Thursday.
No.
And I still remember her name. Fuck Miss Hoffman for this. I get in her class and she's like, before she even starts teaching, she did this in front of the whole class. She was like, okay, I get that you've had a bad hair day, but I can't let you have a bad hair week. You have to take your hood off.
What?
I was like,
Bitch.
I'm like, come on. I'm pleading with her. I'm like, please don't make me take my hood off. And she's really like, I'm not going to start the class until you take your hood off. Again, me now would have been like, fuck you. I guess we're just not learning today. Me then, I was just like, oh my God. Dude, I took my hood off and the whole class was like, like one of those, like a crowd gasp. And I was just like, oh, even she, bro, this is the worst part. This bitch made me take my hood off. And then even she looked like, oh my God.
She's like, you keep the hood back on. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I wish. And then, yeah, pretty much, like, it was just for 2 weeks, it was just people asking me, like, why'd you get two hairlines, bro? Like I did it on purpose.
Right.
Oh, man. And then, yeah, I think the worst roasting I got, I went to PE, and that was, like, the only class I had with, like, niggas, you feel me? Kingsley, you get what I mean, like, niggas. So, like, I got to class and just got absolutely fucking fried. And it was like, it's like the LA transfer students, so it's like
They don't care.
Yeah, LA like wannabe hood niggas. So I was just getting like grilled. And then Jay, or I or whatever, I think that was the first time I talked to her. And the first words she said to me was, she said it really genuine too. She was like, oh my God, like, what happened? Why'd you do that? And I just, with the most defeated face, is like, I couldn't even say anything. I was like, it just happened. But it grew back in like 2 weeks, luckily. And I just kind of played it off. But yeah, I think that was probably the worst one. And then the other one, I got my hair bleached and it came out like 4 different colors, but I fixed it. That one.
Yeah. So this was when I finally was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm funny. I have a great personality. I have a good heart. And I had to attend my friend's graduation at Long Beach. So I tried to straighten those, like, the bangs as much as I could and try to make it work. But do you see how, like, high above my eyebrow they are? And then this was far. And then look how long it is.
It could be worse, to be honest.
It wasn't that bad.
It's been way, way worse.
It was worse. And I was like, I'm going to have to rock it out. Like, I have to pretend that I decided to look like this.
You wanted to wave?
Yeah.
That was drippy. At least it looked straight and it wasn't like slanted.
Yeah, that didn't look like.
It didn't look that bad.
Because once I had cut it like this, let's say it was like this, right? I had to cut the rest of it so it became as short as that part.
Oh,
I just cut a doom.
Yeah, I was like, I should have just went bald. I should have just fucking terminated the bit.
Hold on, can y'all see my screen? Hold up. Oh, why is it upside down? This is tripping. I can't show it. It won't show his head. You see how he has 2 lines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
I don't
you
know
were?
what's wrong with this thing. Yeah, pretty much. It didn't go all the way across the side of my head, but like imagine it in the front, like.
It's like, I call this the double lineup.
Clip right.
Oh, okay.
That's as much as it'll show.
Yeah.
You gave me, man, like that. Perfect. I had that, but just at the top, not on the side. Yeah.
Damn.
You said what, Liz?
It makes or breaks your face, like.
2 hairlines. That's tough.
It's like hairlines for lineups for you guys are like us doing our eyebrows. It's just it really changes how you look.
Makes sense.
So you guys think those were like some of your most embarrassing moments? Or was that like, was it up there?
Haircut, yeah.
Yeah, that was up there.
I also was talking to someone, I think, at the time, and he was like, I'm trying to see you, like, I'm trying to take you out. And I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no.
Not now. Sure.
Fuck. And so I had to make up, like, I used every excuse in the book to not go out. And yeah, I ended up being like, who's gonna watch this though? I ended up just being like, not ready for anything. I'm, have to work on myself. And
Wait, you cut him off because of your dome?
yeah.
Oh my god.
This nigga's about to hear this and start punching walls, bro.
People, when you post it.
Dang. You really dang.
I mean, I wasn't like in love with him, so I was like, like if I stopped talking to him, I stopped talking to him.
Yeah, like you're straight.
Yeah, I threw that excuse out. Yeah.
I'm working on myself.
Yeah. He couldn't know.
I mean, you weren't lying.
That's true.
Yeah, you weren't lying.
Yeah.
You weren't lying. You just working on the hair, man.
Yeah. That's
I'm working on makeup right now.
So what do you guys say, if you guys are willing to share, is your most embarrassing moment?
I have one in elementary school. You know, like those school plays you have to do and we have to like sing and stuff. Yeah, so I forgot what song we were singing, but like all the kids who had Heelys, it was like Christmas time, and all the kids who had Heelys like were robots. So I had Heelys. I was like, oh, I have Heelys. So, okay, just be a robot and just go in circles in the crowd.
no.
We were practicing all week. I was named, and it was the final day. All the parents came. Yeah. So we were singing. Everything went good. I think it was my turn to do something, and I freaking like fell. I'm like, boom, and just fell. And everybody started laughing, and then I was like Healy boy for months.
No.
Healy boy.
I was the funny kid at school, so they're like, that's Kingsley, Healy boy. But
You are. If you were my son, I'd go down there. Like, who the fuck is calling you?
Who the fuck is calling my son Healy boy? Beat you out.
You don't get to call him names but me. No. Damn, that's crazy. Wait, what grade were you in?
oh, Healy's cool, like 4th grade.
That's when motherfuckers are mean and bullies.
In like 4th grade, 4th or 5th. 5th grade.
Kids are mean.
Kids were mean back then. Shit.
Healy boy swag.
What is it?
What would be your most embarrassing moment, Liz, if you're willing to share? Or at least one of them.
I don't remember. I can't think of any right now. In school or just like in general?
In general.
Fuck, I have 20.
We'll talk about it. No.
I go through like so many like awkward, weird moments that I'm just like, I've accepted it. Like embarrassing moments I laugh at because I'm like, I'd rather I laugh at them than another person. But I don't know. I can't think of any.
You messed up your knee a couple weeks ago.
Spot like that. Alright, so I am at my sister's house and we have carpet, she has floor. And so I have 2 nieces and I'm like entertained playing with my nieces and I did this, we call it the rainbow. I don't know what the official name is, where you become a rainbow, like arch your back, and then you're like, oh my god, and they go underneath you, and they're just playing whatever. So I did that. I could do that, and after that, I start like doing some yoga because I'm not doing anything, and so the youngest niece is 2, the oldest is 8 or 9. I don't know. She's not gonna watch this, but they start copying me, so we start doing yoga together. So tell me why. I'm like, what's that one what's that one pose that one lady did? And I started looking it up. I go on YouTube and I'm like, that handstand against the wall? That doesn't look that hard. So my bitch ass. So this is the wall, right? How did I even start? I walk my feet upward and I get up there. And so it's it's all upper strength, right? And balance. So I'm like, oh my God, like when I reach the top, I'm like, and I'm a straight line, I'm like, I fucking made it. Like I knew I could, right? So I'm having myself up in my head. I'm like, all right, let me just get down now. So I start going down, but my knee is like locked halfway and I can't get down. And so I have to find a way to like walk my arms outward so that I could slowly get down, but instead I just fall on my knees.
Damn.
Like a oh, and I didn't cry, which I usually cry, but like it was excruciating pain, and my knee swelled up within a couple hours. But yeah, that's what they were talking about. That wasn't embarrassing. It was just like we knew it was bound to happen. Like it was just one of Liz's everyday
injuries,
Everyday escapades.
just one of those things. But my knee's doing better.
That's good.
That's cool.
I like that.
Jay, do you have an embarrassing story to share?
No, I don't want to share. Let me think.
On the spot, you can't think of the exact moment, but I know we have a whole bunch. Like I know we have a few.
Yeah. Damn, I know some. I was just thinking about it too. Wait, what story did I tell you guys earlier?
Haircut, hair line.
No, Miguel, I think I told you one before we started.
Oh, you're musty.
Oh yeah.
Nah, let me come up with another one. That one's kind of lame.
Yeah, second time it's gonna be like,
Yeah, it's not gonna be funny anymore. I already told you guys. Okay, it's kind of embarrassing. Like at the time I thought it was, and then I got older and I don't care anymore. Like I think the last time I peed on myself was like, I think I was in like 5th grade, I think. But I had a reason. I don't know what I used to do with my pants, but like for some reason my belt used to just be so tight that like I could not get my pants off sometimes. So like I would, being a kid, I'd be playing games or something and wait till I know I have to pee, but I'll wait till the absolute moment my bladder is about to just explode out of me. And so I'll run and I'm sitting there and I'm doing a little, fucking piss dance and my belt just won't go like at all. And now oh, wait, you know what? I got a better story. That actually wasn't the last time I pissed on myself. This is worse. I was at I was at my friend's house for his birthday party, right? So this time I'm not even at home. And now I think Grown Ups had came out, if you guys remember that movie, not too long before this. So, I'm in the pool and it's gross. I usually just piss in the pool, but I had seen Grown Ups and I'm like, bro, if I pee in this pool and it turns blue, I'm never able to come over again. Like, so, of course I wait. I'm too scared to pee in the pool. And now, like, it was the same thing where my trunks were tied up hella tight. I run to their bathroom. I cannot get my trunks off. I had my trunks on tied so well that I couldn't just pull them off either. So it's like they're not coming off my waist, and I can't untie them. So I tried to. At this point, it got to a point where like I know where this is about to go. So I tried to line up the leg of my trunk with the toilet seat, and I end up just pissing all over the floor, bro.
Oh.
Keep in mind, this was only like my second time over. And the homie's mom had to clean it. I tried to clean it before she came. She found it and was like, it's fine. I'm like, she fucking hates me. And I was the only black kid there. I was like, damn, she for sure.
Oh,
No, Jay.
Yeah, bro, I was not putting it on for us. But yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. In that moment of just like, okay, I just pissed on someone else's bathroom floor. I don't know what to do now.
Okay, you just helped me, like, because I thought of a couple stories, but the most recent, so it was my 21st, on the 21st of February, right? So I went out the day after, and I was pretty fucked up. I was pretty tipsy, and my feet fucking hurt because I've been on my feet for forever, and I just want to sit the fuck down, right? So waiting for Uber or somebody to pick us up. And I take off my heels in the street, in the middle of the street, or not in the middle of the street, in the sidewalk, and I'm like, fuck this, like I'm carrying my heels and shit. So I sit on the floor, and I'm just sitting there like this, right? And I feel something warm touch me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, my dumbass is like, you know, like, I'm like trying to get comfortable. Like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. And I have this video where I'm like, shout out LA, and I was in Long Beach. Like, obviously, it was not there. And it turns out that I find out the day after that it was piss. Like, some guy was peeing behind me, and his piss went straight to my, like, under my, like, touched the side of my leg. And so when I took off my dress that night, it had like man piss on it. And I touched it the next morning thinking it was mine, right? But until my friend was like, bro, don't touch that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Like, it's probably my piss, right? So I smell it.
Oh, you're criminal.
So yeah, I put man piss really close to my face.
Oh, I know it smelled like
Fucking
Modelo's or something. Moist.
It was like alcohol and fucking fatty food type of. It was gross.
That's nasty.
That's too nasty.
That's actually
bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. One for the books though.
It was all worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm telling this story on this podcast, so I guess it was worth it.
Right? Yeah. I was invited to this podcast. I talked about my piss story.
Yeah.
About
what the people need. This is what the people want.
What?
This is what the people need. This is what they want. These are the stories they're urgent to hear, right?
Damn, Kingsley. So, what happened?
Did you say anything?
No.
Huh? I think I gotta go. I think my mom's calling me. No, I actually kind of have a story similar to Jay's. So, this is, I want to say it's 4th grade. And our actual teacher was never there. Like, she was like always like sick and stuff. She was like never there. So we always had like subs and stuff. And I remember I was in class and I really had to pee. And this lady was like mean. Like, she just looked at me. She was like had like a grumpy ass face and stuff. And I remember we were doing like fractions. And then I was trying to do the fraction. I did it wrong. And then she would like press me about it. And I was like, damn, like this lady's so mean. But I had to use the bathroom. And I was like, I think her name was Miss Dami too. Miss Dami or something like that. And I was like, hey, Miss Dami, can I use the bathroom? And she was like, no, like, you can't use the bathroom. Like, da, 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 da. And I was like, I really gotta go. And then she was like, no. So I keep going on trying to do my work, whatever. And I'm like, yo, I need to really go. So I raise my hand again. Hey, can I use the bathroom? She tells me no again. Like, didn't I tell you, like, you can't use the bathroom? And I was like, damn. So, like, I'm literally just, like, in my, like, chair sweating, like, this is bad. This is bad. Like, I need to go now. And once again, I wasn't bold enough to just get out the class and go use the damn bathroom. So I'm in my chair, literally, like, peeing, but it wasn't, like, coming out all at once. It was, like, squirting out. And I was like, God damn, like, this is bad. And I'm just sitting on the chair, and I'm like, okay, Ms. Dami, like, I need to use the bathroom, like, I'm gonna go. And she's like, okay, go. So, like, as I'm, like, running to the bathroom, like, it just squirts out,
It just
bro.
starts
Like,
flowing.
it just starts flowing.
We said squirt. No.
And then I'm like, fuck, like, this is bad. So, like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to class. Bro, I went to class, like, pissed, bro. Like, and I go to class, and I sit down, and I'm just, like, in my head, and I see someone, like, staring at me from the other side. And this is a girl that I had, like, the biggest crush on in elementary.
That's
And she's
always
like, what's going on? Like, she was, like signaling, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I start bawling, bro. I start crying. And then Ms. Dunn was like, why are you crying? And I was like, I have to go to the nurse's office. And she's like, you just left, like, whatever. But she lets me go and, like, go to the nurse's office. And then, like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I peed on myself. And they're like, okay, wait. So they grab, like, a trash bag and they put it, like, on the chair. And then, like, sit down here.
They were that bag on top of you, like, we're now trash.
Child.
And then they, like, have me sit down on the chair. And they're like, we're going to call your mom and bring you clothes and all this other stuff. And then mom brings me clothes. But I think, like, the school day was about to end. So I was like, well, I'll just take you home, whatever. Change and we'll take you home. And then mom was like, why the fuck did you piss on yourself? Like, aren't you grown up? And I was like, Miss Dami didn't let me. Mom was like, who's Miss Dami? And I was like, it's myself. Like, she wasn't letting me go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, she's like, she didn't let you go to the bathroom. And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, we're going back to school. And I'm like, Mom, no, please, no. And then mom's over here, like, she goes to talk to the principal. And I remember, like, crying in the damn principal's office. And then, like, some kids come in, like, Miguel, why are you here? Like, in the principal's office. And I'm like, I didn't, like, have to explain to them what happened. It was just bad. And then, like, my mom talked to that teacher, and she was, like, all pressed.
Oh, they didn't really teach you, dude.
And then she was just like, I understand. Like, I thought he was lying. Just teachers acting like they didn't do anything wrong.
It would be like, you need to go during recess.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
I couldn't go. Or like I would say, I remember saying, I didn't have to go then. Like, like I didn't, and now I gotta pee.
No.
You started peeing. Yeah.
Teachers are mean.
Yeah.
I'll forever have Miss Dami's face in my head.
Oh wait, she's watching this. I'm sorry.
Imagine Miss Dami was watching this.
She's like, oh my god, Miguel's my number one student, and you're over here like, fucking You'd be like that. But so
Elementary is crazy.
Ooh, I got one. I got
you
one.
got a story.
Actually, you know what? I would say it was more of a close call. It wasn't like it didn't happen, but I would have been embarrassed if it did. But I think the day before I went to Taco Bell with Kingsley, and that was mistake number one. I get to class the next day, and my stomach is feeling questionable, to say the least. But I something about me is like, I can't shit in public places. And not like, people always think I'm being picky. but like my guts, unless I'm like have a stomach flu or something, my guts won't let me shit. Like the second I sit on the toilet, they'll just lock up. So like any toilet that's not mine, pretty much. So I go and try to shit the first time, and nothing's happening for me, right? I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to class. I go back. I'm there for maybe 5 minutes, and I heard my stomach go, and then it felt like my stomach had just released the floodgates. And the second I felt that, without saying anything, I just got up and ran out of the class. So everyone's now looking at me like, what the fuck is going on with him? Ran out the class. Shit is so crazy. If I had not sat on that toilet when I sat on that toilet, I would have shat in my pants right there.
Oh.
So I sit down, it's raining from my insides. And this is when I found out that the locks at Narbonne stalls don't work.
Don't work.
So like the class gets out and what's it called? Someone, like three different people opened the stall while I was taking a shit, and seen me taking a shit pretty much. But yeah, it wasn't so bad. I mean, they didn't see nothing. They just seen me sitting there like
you can just imagine your face just like,
dude, it got to a point where so many people had opened the door. I just would like, they would open the door and my face would just be like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Close it. I'm shitting here. And then, yeah, it was so bad that like, I don't know if you guys have ever shit and felt dirty after, but I felt very dirty. I ended up just ditching school and going home to take a shower. I felt super dirty. But yeah, I'm gonna shit myself.
All right, guys. I think Liz has to bounce.
Liz has to go. Our special guest.
Bye, Liz.
Sorry, guys. I gotta
go.
go.
A little early.
Thanks for pulling through.
Of course, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
You got anything to say to the people, Liz?
Wash your hands. Also, buy some lotion, because I've noticed that like if I wash my hands like fucking 50 times a day and my hands are ashy and dry. Mm-hmm. So buy hand sanitizer, hand soap, and lotion. But other than that, like just appreciate the people around you, appreciate your friends. This is not ideal. This was unprecedented. We have to work with what we have and drink a lot of tea, ginger tea, orange juice, and your greens.
Facts.
Yeah. It was nice to see your guys' faces.
Thank you, Liz, for pulling up, man.
Thanks, Liz.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Stay safe.
Yeah, fuck that Liz,
just
girl.
The three of us. Thank God. Actually.
Finally, bro.
So, Kingsley, how you feeling, bro? You have something coming out this Friday.
Wow. First solo song coming out Friday. Kind of nervous, though. I can't even lie to you. It's nerve-wracking. But I'm excited, though, at the same time.
What inspired you to make this song, bro?
Love. But nah, I don't know. Just lots of stuff was going on that week. Then I was just searching for samples. I think I was trying to make a beat for Mia, honestly. That I came across like this guitar loop. I'm like, oh shit, hold on, it's kind of funky. Then I just laid it down. It turned out to be like a cool mini song. It's really different though from any other like things I have out. So I don't know how people are gonna perceive it, but it sounds cool to me though.
Do you feel like you're gonna continue like making solo tracks, or are you like a full tape maybe?
Low key, bro, because like people ask me to do shows, but I really don't have songs of my own. Like, that's why I always like bring Gil. I love bringing Gil, No, I'm just saying like I just bring them. It's just kind of hard to just perform. And I always have to bring somebody. I can just like go up by myself and just perform. But my own tape, low key. I feel like that'd be fun. Practice. You never know.
That should be sick, bro.
Tape feature, you get it?
Bro, I was listening to the podcast that we did, the last one we did. I know we were talking about that 22 song auto-tune mixtape.
Oh yeah, bro, it really happening though.
Gotta make that happen, bro. Once this damn quarantine ends.
Okay, I don't know. My only thing is like, I wanna be different though, because I'm always used to like, I get inspired by lots of artists. Just staying consistent and just making up stuff. I feel like it'd be fun but hard at the same time. So I guess part of the game though.
Yeah.
Fuck it though. The new song.
Still there?
Nasty though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro, what's the title of the song? What time you dropping it? What platforms is it gonna be on?
It's called Dear Akasha, is there. And you can drop on Friday at 12 p.m. on all streaming platforms. No, I think on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube. Mostly, yeah. I'm excited, bruh. I'm trying to put together. Not me nice and spoiled, but something shall be coming on Friday, hopefully. Hey, Jay Nasty there, man?
I don't think so.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to go pee, but I didn't want to interrupt the story.
You know, you good.
All that pee talk made you want to go pee, bro?
Yeah, I was like, let me not recreate my, childhood trauma.
But yeah, bro, song coming out Friday. Yeah. Nerves.
This man going crazy. As usual.
My only thing is, I'm like, damn, if I do drop that song, people expect me to keep on doing that type of music, if you get me?
I don't think so, just because you've already made so much like different music, like the past music that you've made is different from what you already made. So I feel like people are just gonna expect you to be more versatile. Not more versatile, but they're gonna expect you. You're not gonna know what to expect. What I'm trying to say, because the next song could be like that, or the next song could be like something else, like an actual rap song or whatever.
That makes sense. They're always on the edge, so I feel like I don't make like the same song all the time. So I feel like that's cool. But damn, new shit on the way though, man. I'm excited. But new tape though, probably. But let's see how the quarantine goes. Coronavirus.
No, bro, give us a date right now. None of that waiting. The niggas need it right now.
But that's what we need, bro.
Nah.
August 25th.
That's what the sheets need, bro. Or we're just gonna leak it. You know how you seen how we do Cardi, man.
I already have it, bro. You haven't even made it, and I already have the tape.
Yeah, bro. Listening right now.
Listening right now. Right now.
I didn't even make it. Y'all got it. Yes, that.
Yeah, we came up with new like designs and stuff.
I have, bro. I've pretty much so I'm trying to think, when did we do like when we were doing the interview things for the podcast, when did we do mine?
Yours?
I was like February, March?
Yeah, probably late February.
Yeah. So I know then I was like, I had the premises for like a second drop, but then I had still kind of procrastinated, and I don't want to say procrastinated, just trying to figure stuff out. And then kind of when stuff started to form, the quarantine shit started, so that just threw a wrench in like, the process. But designs I've come up with, I was supposed to go and do some samples this week, but the fucking post office lost my mail. It's been in transit for like 4 days. So yes, I don't know, where that is. So, and I understand this halts with stuff because it's like everything, process for everything is different now. So I try not to get mad with like shipping and stuff like that, but can't just be losing stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy that they actually just lost it.
Yeah, like I don't know, but yeah, creatively, I've still been making stuff. I'm just trying to at least make some stuff to wear for myself while we're in quarantine, just to like, see how it looks. I like to like wash the stuff I make to see if it shrinks or you guys know what piling is, like on sweaters. It gets like those little like the little fabric balls on it.
Yeah,
And fabric starts to make sure, try and make sure it doesn't do shit like that. But yeah, stuff like that. I'm trying to actually, yeah, I'm gonna spill all the sauce. But I'm trying to pick up on new stuff. So
yeah,
more new stuff coming soon outside of clothes. I'll just say that. Yeah. How about you? Stuff with the editing.
I haven't been editing a lot, but I recently did something that I used to do a lot, but I did it again. I had noticed that there was gonna be a freaking shuffling competition for some WAP, so I was like, why not do it? So yeah, so I did it. I uploaded a video, and I was actually getting like hella like views and freaking likes, and people were like following me and messaging me and shit. I was like, God damn! I didn't think it was gonna get like this. Yeah. So hopefully, I guess it's like 100 people like entered. 160 people entered. I think it's a round of 64 and then 32 and so on and so forth. We're trying to make some money. Trying to make some money since I'm unemployed right now.
No, bro. Shit is bad out here.
But besides that, I have nothing in the works. I'm trying to just come up with some stuff. Maybe with like some gaming stuff or I don't know, bro. Some content because I feel like right now is a perfect time to just release content.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Yeah, bro. Gaming.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
Let's go play games again.
Should have kept that PS4, bro.
Hell no. Maybe actually. Damn, I really have a PS4. Oh well. I just might rob somebody.
Man, get that game on PC.
Oh, PC way. Oh, Jay, what game was that we were playing today?
It's called Cuisine Royale. And it's like it's similar to Warzone, that it's like a battle royale type of game. But yeah, they got that on everything too, bro. They got that on PC, PS4, and Xbox. So you gotta get something, bro.
How many gigs do you have?
On here? I think I have like a terabyte or something.
Oh, you straight.
Yeah. I'm straight. I have a terabyte, and then I think I have like some more on top of that in the external. So yeah.
I finally got my external hub.
Hey, the new one?
Yeah, it's a new one.
Oh, okay.
Should we wrap this one up?
Dang, I think how long? I don't even know how long.
You've been on here for like at least 40 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes plus.
Yeah, we've been in here for like an hour.
Covered everything.
Yeah. Let's go.
You want to do the outro, Kingsley?
Oof. Hey, y'all. So this is under construction. Back to you here. What day is it? The 14th. Tuesday. Signing out, we got Miguel to the right of me. Price's corpse, J died to the bottom. Be back. When should we be back?
I don't know. I think I'll have this one up. I could have it up tomorrow. It's not like I got shit to do.
Not like I got shit to do.
But yeah, I mean, I'm down to just make these weekly again through Zoom.
Yeah, honestly.
It's pretty easy.
I feel like it's easier to get guests since we're living home.
Yeah. There's no like, sorry, bro, I have to do this. No, you don't.
No, don't, you liar. You're
just start threatening people to get on the podcast. I know you don't have anything else to do, bro. Get on.
Get on, bro. Come on, bro. Here's a little bro.
Here's a password, bro. This is a command.
This is a pick up.
So every once a week or what?
I'm down.
Yeah.
All right then, guys.
All right, boys.
Keep this is a goodbye.
Fudge and doot. Wait, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, swag. Sorry, that should be our. It's bad. That should just be our intro music. Watch us get copyrighted. Me fucking.
Yeah, he sent me a voice memo that I'm gonna loop it and put like some crazy ass drums on top.
I got you. All right, boys. I'll catch you on the flip.
All right, guys. Bye, guys.
How do you